You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, there's more breaking news. You know, I love the fact that we got a lot of news based on our favorite monsters, but boy, it is really screwing up my days. I have so many plans today in terms of not only videos, but other things I'm working on, and then I gotta stop and there's a new video. I know, I shouldn't complain. This is good stuff. Before we get started on this topic of a new anime on Netflix based on a Monsterverse, Skull Island, I just want to mention a couple of things. First of all, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you join E.T.N. And also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it. And one final thing I want to say, there are members of the channel, people who actually hit that join button down there below next to the subscribe button. I just want to let you guys all know that you will have a temporary, or I should say your membership will be canceled as of today. You will be reimbursed whatever you paid this month. The reason for this is because I am revamping the membership tiers. Everything on tier 2 and tier 3 is going down in price. I'm adding all the perks that were never there before. A lot of these people who joined the membership, they joined out of the kindness of their heart to support the channel, and I appreciate that. Well, now there will be bonuses per tier. The first tier will be the same price, but I've already added bonuses to that, and then all the other tiers will be priced accordingly along with other bonuses. So make sure, if you want to know what is being offered for when you hit the join button, I would check it out maybe a little bit later today. It's under the review process, but I just wanted to give you guys that are already members a heads up so you don't think that something crazy happened. It's canceled simply because the tiers are being changed, the prices are being dropped, and once it goes live again, you'll be able to rejoin and then also see what we have to offer. But let's talk about this. So TheWrap.com is reporting that Legendary is setting a Skull Island, as well as Tomb Raider, by the way, for all you Tomb Raider fans, animes, and Skull Island anime set in the Monsterverse, and it's coming to Netflix. But this is interesting. I want to just talk real quick about the actual anime itself, because we are getting Godzilla Singular Point. Now, Godzilla Singular Point is not set in the Monsterverse, and we also had that rumor about a little over a week ago, and I did a video about it here. I'll make sure I maybe link it in the description or put it up on the card up there, that Monarch was going to have an exclusive show on HBO Max. Now, that was a rumor. That's not confirmed, but I kind of find it interesting because if Legendary is choosing to put a Monsterverse-related anime on Netflix, is there any conflict with putting a Monsterverse-related show on HBO Max? Or maybe they want to keep the Kong-Godzilla dynamic going. Maybe the show on HBO Max will be about Godzilla-related stuff, and then the anime on Netflix will be about Kong. Don't know. I think the other thing, too, is, and I think we're going to see more Skull Island, Monsterverse type things expanding after the movies because, well, you know, Godzilla's rights don't last forever with Legendary, and they will have to eventually just kind of move on from that. And you got to really question, do they really want to continue to pay for the rights to Toho to continuously use Godzilla in things other than movies, because that is money, and they would have to pay that for like every episode and things like that. I'm sure it doesn't come cheap. So, you know, when we talk about whether or not the Monsterverse is going to continue after movies, you know, I've always been an advocate for saying yes, maybe not necessarily in the movies, but maybe comics, books, and TV shows. And it looks like we're at least confirmed to be getting one, this one Skull Island related. So we'll see what happens, but this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Let's go over this article real quick. Netflix and Legendary Television are teaming up on 2 more anime-style series. The 2 companies announced Wednesday. The first will be based on the Skull Island film franchise, and the second will be an adaptation of Square Enix's Tomb Raider series of video games. The 2 projects join the previously announced Pacific Rim spin-off series and the Black, which is currently in production. Skull Island is described as a new chapter in the Monsterverse film franchise, which includes 2017's Kong Skull Island and the soon-to-be released Godzilla vs. Kong. The new adventure series following shipwrecked characters desperate to escape the most dangerous place on Earth, a mysterious island home to prehistoric monsters, including the greatest titan of them all, Kong. Brian Duffield will serve as the writer and executive producer on the series alongside Jacob Robinson of the show Tractor Pants. Powerhouse Animation, which produces Castlevania and Blood of Zeus. Wow, I've heard a lot of good things about Castlevania. For Netflix, we'll handle the animation. The Tomb Raider series will bring Lara Croft to a small screen, picking up after the events of the most recent video game trilogy. The project is unrelated to the ongoing film franchise starring Alicia Vikander, which reportedly, I pronounced that name wrong, which recently taped Lovecraft Country's Misha Green to write and direct the new sequel. Tasha Huo will write and executive produce the Netflix series alongside DJ2 Entertainment founder and CEO Dimitri M. Johnson, Stephen Bugaj, and Howard Bliss, as well as Jacob Robinson. So interesting stuff, the Skull Island concept sounds probably like something we would expect. Shipwreck, right? And I'm pretty sure we will see Kong. He may not be featured on a regular basis in the animation. It might be one of those things where we get to see other monsters and explore the island, which is excellent. I mean, that is something that I've always wanted, was to explore Skull Island. Going back as far as 2005's King Kong, what we did learn about the island in that movie was great, and I just wanted to learn more. So getting a show where we get to follow something of a Lost, probably in the Monsterverse, where we get shipwrecked people and they're kind of stuck there, and we get to see parts of the island, other monsters. Kong shows up occasionally. Sounds good. Keep bringing on the news. This is great. It's been a great week for monsters news. So if you're a Kong fan, a King Kong fan, here you are. More Kong stuff, more Monsterverse stuff, and it'll be interesting to see what it's going to be like when these shows come out, what we're going to get. We still got Godzilla Singular Point. We got Godzilla vs. Kong in a couple of months. Keep the monster stuff coming. There's obviously a market for it. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. How do you feel knowing that now we're going to have two animated series on Netflix, monster related, Singular Point later this year, and then down the road, the Kong Skull Island Monsterverse animated series on Netflix. I think everybody should be pretty excited. I know I'm pretty excited about it, and I want to hear what you have to say. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Click here to watch more content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Also, make sure you like and share this video. If you want to know when the next video is up, click the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And most of all, make sure to click that subscribe button for regular content.